Tesla has got some brand new features coming to all of their cars in 2026 that owners are going to love. Like Waze for Tesla is actually happening, paid features are going to surprisingly become free, and Tesla is working on 2 new ways to pay you just for owning a Tesla. The funny thing about Tesla is that when they listen to their customers and do what they want, things shockingly go really well. More colors, more range, bringing back the turn signal stock, all of those are very good things, and that trend may be continuing in 2026 with some pretty awesome new features. So I'll tell you guys everything we currently know right now about these new plans, and just to be clear, I'm not talking holiday updates. That is the major update coming before the end of the year that should bring some new UI improvements, the full self-driving 14 trial, all that stuff is happening before the end of this year. I already did that in a separate video. I've also already detailed sort of the hardware changes, the physical changes coming to the Tesla lineup in 2026. But what about software stuff? What is next for Tesla software? I know that you guys are always looking to maximize your Tesla experience. You want to find hidden features. You want to know about new features coming. You want to know how the software experience is going to change. And according to what we know right now and sort of the big user wish list, there are some good things coming pretty soon. And also give a big thanks to my friends at Sentry Pro for sponsoring this video. Stay tuned to learn more how you can try this app for iPhone or Android totally for free. For example, one of the big comments I see in almost all my videos, especially anything around CarPlay, is that most people just want Waze on their Tesla. And yes, there are kind of hacky workarounds. There are even CarPlay workarounds that could bring Waze onto your Tesla. But what I know most of you guys would love would just be like a simple toggle switch to swap out the default Tesla maps with a Waze map and sort of have that real-time info and that Waze interface. And the good news and bad news of this change coming in 2026 is that yes, your Tesla map is going to get way more Waze-like, but no, Waze is not going to come officially as like a default option for your car, though maybe what Tesla's going to give you will kind of be what you want anyways. Specifically right now, Tesla is making a number of changes to really bolster their map offering. For example, not only is it based off of Google Maps data, so it's kind of the same thing as Waze, but also Tesla is taking things a step further. They've said they're going to, and they're kind of doing this now, but they're going to do it more in the new year, utilize real-time data from other Teslas in the fleet. So if another Tesla in front of you is slowing down, that info is going to feed back to your map and navigation system in real time, which is nice. Or also your range calculations will be sort of taken from other Teslas in the fleet driving in real time. That is super cool. They're obviously building in more things like Waze, like police or construction or hazards. Those are popping in. We do have higher fidelity maps. And then of course, there are integrations that Tesla could be bringing that they've already got in certain countries around the world. For example, red light countdown is a nice thing that we could see, as well as 3D or real life photos sort of interjected into their mapping system as well. We know that Tesla is looking to make a lot of big upgrades. They're working on their routing and their navigation right now, and that is a big upgrade we could see in 2026 that maybe scratches the Waze itch I know a lot of you guys have. And sort of on the subject of maps and navigation, another big upgrade we will definitely see in the new year that all Teslas should benefit from is improved Grok capabilities. Not just Grok, the Tesla AI assistant rolling out to more countries, but also Grok able to do more than just search the web, like the ability to hook into your car and see your navigation and your maps and your routing. Like maybe it can dynamically switch things for you in real time. Or what many are excited about, and this is definitely something that is happening now that could be coming to the Tesla soon, is integration. So for example, it's able to interface with your home, so it knows when you're 10 minutes from home to turn on this light or set the thermostat to this, or turn on the oven if you've got a smart oven. That could totally be doable. Or like when you're on a road trip, be able to hook into like third-party food vendors. So like, hey, throw my McDonald's order in when I'm X amount of minutes or miles away, so when I pull up and to go to the pickup spot, it's ready to go. Those are the kind of things that Grok is able to do right now that just needs a couple of little integrations in the Tesla can do. And many are excited that if Tesla gives Grok more access to more aspects of the vehicle, there's a lot more proactive stuff that AI assistant can do for you. It can really act more like an AI assistant and be proactive about things than just sort of sitting there like a chatbot and answering questions. And while that's certainly great, like I mentioned in the intro of the video, a lot of the best stuff that happens in the Tesla ecosystem happens when Tesla simply listens to their customers and gives their customers what they want. And there are some glaring omissions in Tesla software right now that could definitely be fixed relatively easily and added as some pretty nice new features for the new year. For example, text message support is pretty bad inside of Tesla. That's one of the benefits of a CarPlay or Android Auto is just the messaging is way better. Not only do like group texts and things like that actually work, but also you get access to Telegram and WhatsApp and different third-party messaging apps and services. With the default Tesla version, it's really not a very good experience that could definitely benefit from an overhaul and getting fixed. Same goes for other apps, for example. Like Tesla's kind of like 80% there in terms of apps. They've got Spotify, they've got Tidal, they've got Apple Music, they've got Audible. All those things are great, but you can't be 80% and leave out the remaining 20% when the integrations could easily happen. Pandora, I know, is a big one that you guys would love to see, and there's some other media services that Tesla could add in there just to really give sort of the full ecosystem of different apps available. I mean, Tesla, we've heard rumors, forever that they were going to do an app store. That would still be a wonderful thing we could see, but at the very least, if they're not going to do that, at least bring us a full catalog of media apps and bring in some of those ones that are missing. I know a lot of you guys are still hoping that one day Tesla will officially add CarPlay support to their vehicles, and I'm sorry to say, I don't think that's ever going to officially happen. The best you can do is use one of these workarounds, but what I do think has a good shot of happening next year is a little bit of an enhancement or a little bit of a shakeup of the existing software, specifically to make better use of the larger and larger screens going in the Tesla models these days. Now, yes, of course, there's always the promise that with unsupervised FSD, you'd have like a full movie theater experience. You could play games. I got to test this out at the Cybercab demo drive event, and that was really cool. But in the meantime, as we're still driving our cars, there are still some nice software things that Tesla could do. We've seen prototypes from Tesla vehicles themselves of more dynamic user interfaces, like the ability to move different windows around and sort of have widgets. So you could have a media player here and your maps there. Just the ability to resize things would be really nice. Like, I don't need to have my speedometer so big, or hey, I'd rather have a bigger media player than visualizations, or vice versa. Just the ability to resize windows or even have multiple windows open at the same time would be super nice. Tesla kind of lets you do this with the blind spot camera, and on the S and the X, you can kind of move things around, but it's really not as customizable as it could be. And also, given the fact that now Tesla's putting larger screens in the Model Y, there's a super large screen in the Cybertruck and the S and the X, and even the other 3 and Ys, there's such big screens in there, they just kind of seem currently underutilized and could really benefit from some different ways and customizations with their software. So hopefully we get a bit of a refresh of the Tesla software. Adding widgets and resizing windows would be something that would be really cool to see. Another area that could use some upgrades in 2026 would be with Sentry mode. Now look, Sentry mode is great. I love the real-time sort of live camera preview thing is cool. I love the recordings it gives me. That is great, but a lot of owners would love both a stealth option where the car wouldn't make any noise or alert anybody, but just record and do that as quickly and as quietly as possible. Or the opposite is a lot of people would love Teslas to be a little bit more on the offensive and be actively deterring people from keying or damaging their property in any way. And that is why I love Sentry Pro, because it is putting your vehicle on the offensive. It gives you the option to flash its lights or honk the horn anytime Sentry mode is activated. So people know not only is the car aware that something is going on, but you are also remotely monitoring that situation because you get a live real-time alert on your watch or your phone or your tablet thanks to Sentry Pro. And And that is one of the clear beauties of the Tesla community. It is owners around the world who are super smart, talented, and passionate about solving real problems. And Sentry Pro is made by an owner who wanted to do just that. They want to give you the peace of mind so you know anytime Sentry mode goes off, you're getting a live, real-time alert so you can jump in and see what's going on. But also there are now these beta actions that allow you to put your car on the offensive. So you can actually not only jump in and see what's going on, but also your car is warning people to get away. And especially right now, like I've been kind of talking about, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, people going out for shopping, going out to meet family, road tripping, your car's in some new areas. There are still a lot of Tesla, Elon crazies around the country and around the world. So having these real-time alerts is going to give you a wonderful peace of mind. And also putting your car on the offensive is honestly not at all a bad thing. Sentry Pro is working on all Teslas in the lineup. It'll even work on all the vehicles you have under your Tesla account. And it's using the official Tesla API, so everything here is safe and secure, going through the proper channels. And there are a number of really affordable subscription offerings, or you can buy it once, own it forever, save 20% by using my special link down below. And of course, there is a free trial as well. And especially right now, you're going on a road trip, seeing family, traveling for the holidays. You have got nothing to lose, but only wonderful peace of mind to gain with these live real-time alerts thanks to Sentry Pro. If you want to try it out, works on iPhone, Android, no phone allegiances here, only upside for you. You can check it out at the link down below. And again, check out the free trial. And again, you've also got that 20% off savings for a lifetime subscription where you own it, pay for it once, and never again. So check out what Sentry Pro's got to offer at the link right down below in the description and get your Tesla protected. Plus, as we're talking software, we know from Tesla's own earnings call and from the reports, they've kind of said the quiet part out loud that one of the big things they want to work on in the new year is more subscription offerings, software as services, so they can get that sweet reoccurring monthly revenue. And I think for some of you guys, this might actually be a really good deal. For example, they've got the Lugs package right now, which bundles some things together: premium connectivity, unlimited supercharging, full self-driving, warranty, and different subscription services for tire protection and glass protection and things like that. What seems likely in 2026 is Tesla sort of takes this to another level and allows you to subscribe to more of these things. So there's a good possibility that Tesla maybe offers a bundled discount where you could bundle together a couple of different services and then get that at a lower monthly price. Like the Lugs package, maybe there's the Core package, or maybe Tesla offers free unlimited supercharging. Well, not free, but unlimited supercharging for like a monthly cost. Like maybe for $500 a month, you can, charge as much as you want or whatever the price may be. It seems like what Tesla can do is use the software things they offer and give them kind of to their customers as subscription offerings. It's been a really good thing with full self-driving. We know they're experimenting with this more and more with their warranty stuff. And I think in 2026, we should see bundles for full self-driving, for premium connectivity, for supercharging, for sort of protection plans. And then also, I just think more offerings giving sort of customers the ability to pay to get some things for an unlimited amount of time. A couple other things I'd like to see. I'll still continue to shout from the rooftop for a 360-degree top-down view, a proper 360-degree view, because I think that would be super nice. And now the Teslas have the hardware, there's no reason besides the software update why this couldn't be possible and should be happening. We've also heard a lot about a passenger profile update that not only would Tesla be able to actually set up sort of two profiles, one for the driver and one for the passenger, to remember your preferences in terms of seat position and climate and stuff like that. But what also would be nice is if Tesla could use the interior cabin camera to see who's sitting in the driver's seat and execute the appropriate driver profile that way. I can't tell you how many times, even just over the last couple of weeks, that my wife's phone will default as the priority device, and then I'll go into her profile, and then my legs will almost get smushed off because she has the seat so close, and it's just not loading my profile correctly. It would be nice, instead of relying on Bluetooth or ultra-wideband technology, if Tesla could just use the existing camera that's already there, use some AI magic, magic to say, hey, Robert's in the seat and that's him, that matches the profile. We're going to load his profile. Definitely seems like something that, I guess, I know easier said than done, but definitely seems like something that could be done relatively simply. And then another thing that's been talked about a lot as kind of a pipe dream, but I think does have a better shot than ever of happening in 2026 is Tesla upgrading basic Autopilot basically with enhanced Autopilot capability. Autopilot was great when it was introduced back, 2018, 2019, 2017, around that time period. But now these days, as sort of a standard feature set, it's not very compelling, especially given what full self-driving can do. And there has long been a desire in the Tesla community for Tesla to simply just kind of eliminate the basic Autopilot system and then give everybody EAP features for free. So not only would you have traffic-aware cruise control, but you'd have auto park functionality, you would have automatic lane change functionality, navigate on autopilot, basically everything but full self-driving. And I feel like this makes so much sense. I feel like most people who subscribe to full self-driving, they don't do it for auto park or smart summon. They do it because they want the FSD capabilities on city streets and on highways. And it seems like now would be a great time to sort of bring those other, auxiliary features to every other Tesla for free as a standard thing. That would be super nice, makes a lot of sense. And again, I think has got a good shot of happening in the new year in 2026. And then we can't forget that Elon is still working on two different ways to compensate and incentivize Tesla owners to keep owning and driving their cars. One of them, of course, is the whole robotaxi thing, the idea that you can basically put your car into the fleet, let it drive around, pick people up, drop people off, make some truly passive income by just sort of sitting back when you're not using your car, which has some risks, but there is some upside to that as well. But what has much more upside and is way easier is Tesla basically using your car's brain power and its processing power when you're not driving it. So for example, when your car is sitting idly by overnight in your garage or driveway, or when it's sitting there just parked, Tesla could basically kind of remote in a sense, use its processing power for its own AI clusters or Grok or something like that, and then pay you for using the processing power in your car. Elon has talked about this for a while. He just brought it up yet again on the earnings call. So this is definitely something that Elon wants to do. And I think right now, as there is so much demand for processing power and Tesla trying to be this AI company, it actually would be a win-win for everybody for Tesla to do this. You could earn some money or some Tesla credits or some free whatever from Tesla just for letting your car do something while it's already sitting idly by. And Tesla could use that power to sort of run some kind of AI training data or full self-driving data or training data or whatever it is. It could be a kind of a win-win for everybody, and there could be some upside there. So again, Elon has been talking about this for a while, and according to him, it's something we could see in the new year as a little perk for current owners around the world. Of course, I've got a lot of thanks to give to a lot of my partners who make these videos possible. My friends at Drive Protected make the best DIY PPF you can get on the market. They've got options for every single Tesla. You can go the clear route, you can go the matte finish route. They've got ceramic coating options. They've got cleaning products as well. And best of all is you can save so much money by doing this yourself. Don't go to the shop down the street. Don't go with some no-name company. Go with Drive Protected, your number one source, super high quality materials, and they will walk you through the process step by step, and you will save thousands of dollars by doing this yourself. And I promise you, if I can do it, you can do it. My code Rosenfeld will get you 10% off. So be sure to check out Drive Protected, linked down below. Also, speaking of protecting our cars, I think we all love a good pair of floor mats. That's where my friends at 3W Liners come in. They have got an amazing set of floor liners for basically every single Tesla and every single car on the road. They've got an amazing attention to detail here with their design. They are custom fit to fit perfectly inside of your Tesla. They give you amazing coverage built with really high quality durable material that's going to keep your car safe, also super easy to clean. These are the best value, and I can save you guys even more money. I think I've got a 35% discount code you can use by using my special code down below. So not only are they great as their price currently, but I could save you even more money with my special code. So check that out down below as well. And then of course, last but certainly not least, I love my friends at Tesla Emblems. You might have seen me mention them in the beginning of the video. They have some really creative, fun, and affordable ways to upgrade your Tesla and your Tesla accessories. Like, I love their key card wraps. Like, it's super easy to put a wrap on here. They have so many fun designs, and it just really makes your Tesla experience feel unique. I've never gotten more questions on my Tesla key card than when I had it wrapped with Elon's black Amex card, which was a lot of fun. Of course, they've also got some great solutions for customizing your car as well. You can customize the emblems, the charge port, and just they've got some really cool designs. Like, I've got a plaid like Tesla emblem overlay on my Model X plaid, just sort of fun to have. And they sort of let you customize your Tesla. These days, when so many Teslas look basically the same on every single street corner and every, city around the world, this is sort of a nice way to personalize your car, make it look like its own, and of course, won't break the bank. Very, very affordable. And of course, I've got a coupon code for you guys here as well if you want to save. So of course, check that out down below. And with that, I've hopefully giving away some Amazon money you guys can enjoy. And of course, again, a huge thanks to my channel partners. None of this would be possible without them. The giveaways wouldn't be possible without them. So please, if you're looking to accessorize your Tesla, protect your Tesla, just enhance your Tesla ownership experience, these are the companies I trust, I work with, I love. Link down below. And of course, you've got a coupon code you can use for all of these down below as well. So check it out and save today. And let me know if you got that Amazon gift card. All right, guys, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on kind of Tesla's 2026 software plans? What are the features you would like to see? What would you like to see Tesla change with their software, not just in terms of the look, but in terms of apps, in terms of features, in terms of maybe just the style and appearance? Drop a comment down below. Please let me know. Appreciate you guys. Thank you as always for watching. And again, I don't know what's going on with my voice, but bearing with me as I somehow once again lose my voice. Hopefully it's back to normal soon. Probably too many videos, but what are you going to do? I love making videos too much. Thanks, guys, so much. Appreciate you all. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you in the next one.